In our quest for acceptance, we all yearn to be truly seen, heard, and cherished for who we are. Yet, what ensues when this natural longing morphs into a detrimental fixation on self? When our desires overshadow all else, leading us to deceive and wound others in pursuit of our goals. Regrettably, narcissistic tendencies epitomize this ethical dilemma, a phenomenon encountered by most individuals at some juncture. Have you ever been ensnared in the grasp of a narcissist's manipulation? If so, the anguish is all too familiar. While retribution remains elusive against such individuals, there exist strategies to shield oneself and establish firm boundaries in their presence. Below, discover 10 effective approaches to navigate the challenges posed by interactions with narcissists. Deconstructing their ego can inflict profound wounds upon them. Being ignored hurts their ego because they need attention and approval so much. Showing that you don't care about them, either directly by avoiding their messages or indirectly by cutting them out of your life, makes them feel like they have no control, which is their worst fear. 2. Protect yourself from their hurtful words and keep your sense of self-worth. Narcissists get pleasure from putting others down by criticizing them harshly. You might find it hard to ignore what they say if your self-esteem is low. But it's important to remember that their negativity comes from their own flaws and fears, not from how valuable you really are as a person. 3. Build your confidence and self-assurance to stay away from cocky people. Narcissists need to put down other people to hide how bad they feel about themselves, so confident people are a threat to them. By feeling better about yourself, you make it harder for them to control or manipulate you. If you question their false sense of self-importance, they will become defensive, which will make it harder for them to control you. It takes tact and patience to deal with people who are only interested in themselves in partnerships. To protect yourself from the dangers of narcissistic behavior, put your mental health first and set clear boundaries. 4th, one of the best ways to free your ego is to send out your own happiness. These people are so focused on themselves that they can't enjoy the success and happiness of others because it takes attention away from them. They will think you don't want to meet their constant need for attention if you are truly happy and satisfied with your life. Also, don't try to get an ego to like or praise you. Think about the people and things that make you truly happy instead. You should know that narcissists don't want you to be happy and enjoy seeing you hurt. They are being mean because they want to feel good about themselves. Don't let them make you sad or take away your joy. 5th, politely say no right away when they ask you to. Narcissists will do anything to stay in the spotlight. You might want to make them feel better by giving them what they want and too much attention, but this will only make them act more selfish if they think they deserve it. To fight their control, don't do what they want. Instead, focus on your own wants and don't pay attention to what they want. A narcissist will quickly move on to someone else if they realize they can't get what they want from you. 6th, don't pay attention to what they say. People who are narcissists often put their own needs ahead of those of others. They will also say hurtful things to you on purpose to get you mad or upset. Remember that their mean words don't show how useful you are. Instead, they use clever words to avoid dealing with their own issues and blame you. Don't let what they say change how you feel about yourself. Remember that you are better than them anyway. It makes you stronger to keep them from enjoying seeing how you feel. It's okay to say without feeling bad about it. Narcissists use other people to get what they want because they like being in charge. Because they want to get what they want, they make their victims feel bad by telling them they haven't done enough to make them happy. To keep yourself safe, all you have to do is say no. Don't let guilt get the best of you or fall for their tricks. Because narcissists only think about themselves, it's important to put your own health and happiness first. Number 8. Don't say sorry when you tell the truth. When a narcissist tries to make someone feel less important, The person who is being harmed often gets angry and feels like they need to say sorry. But saying sorry makes the narcissist stronger and keeps the shame cycle going. It means you agree with them and like the way they act badly. Don't say sorry if being honest makes you feel bad for a short time. If you disagree with someone, don't let your ego make you feel less important. Protect yourself. No matter what your ego says, remember that everyone is treated with love, respect, and kindness. Their compliments don't mean anything. 9. Talking and being responsible in person. If someone tells them they're not good enough, a narcissist will not like it, even if it's meant to help them. Talking to them about how their actions hurt other people is important. There should also be clear rules. It's important to talk to narcissists face to face and hold them accountable for what they do. This way makes them think about what they're doing and choose to be more responsible. It also lessens the damage their greed does. It's easy for narcissists to control other people and lay the blame on someone else. They often blame other people or things that happen in the outside world. You should tell a narcissist they're being rude or doing something wrong if you want to stand up for yourself. If you give them too much care, they might act worse. They might even start to stay away from things that make them look weak. Don't let an ego lead you astray. Stand up for what you believe in. Narcissists don't care what other people think, so it's important to set limits that are clear and won't change. Be careful with people who seem nice at first. They might be trying to get something from you by asking for things they don't earn or making demands you don't have to meet. Don't fall for their tricks. You should be able to say je know or I'm sorry, but that is not possible. When a narcissist calls or wants to hang out with you, you can choose not to talk to them or be around them anymore. People with low self-esteem avoid situations that could hurt their carefully made image or lead to criticism in order to keep their low self-esteem safe. So, the work they do to keep up their act is just as important as the work they do to improve society. To get away from a narcissist, you might have to cut them off from everything and live your life without them. Don't forget that the best way to protect yourself from their cunning behavior is to make clear rules and say no to what they want. Thanks for watching this show. Please leave a review, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to our channel if you found it useful. That you take part and help is very important to us.